The last time we saw May, she seemed to be taking some kind of break. Like, what's going on? Is she going to be back?
Well, I'm hoping she's just going on a little vacation, you know, just a little sunshine and a little red bikini. I just can't imagine her in a little red bikini.
I was going to say, I can't really imagine her on
with
holiday.
A Glock, like, you know, with a Glock like stuck into
just chilling out on the beach. I can't see it.
Yes, no. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Well, how do you think she's going to be when we come back to the show? Do you think she's going to be? She had obviously she was quite tortured last series.
Yes,
she's going to be a little less tortured.
I think a lot of people were tortured in season 2. It was definitely a darker season for S.H.I.E.L.D. and I don't know. I think season 3 is going to be really interesting with all the Inhumans and juggling between that and Hydra still out there, and trying to figure out where her heart is. You know, if she really believes in S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore.
Well, you mentioned the Inhumans, obviously, and we saw at the end of the season the crystals in the ocean and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, how do you think that's going to play out in the new season?
I don't know. I mean, I think it could go in any direction, and I won't know until we go back to work. We start work July 24th, and I'll probably get season 3's first script July 22nd.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, they don't tell us anything. Yeah.
And we did see a hint of Coulson and Skye setting up the Secret Warriors, that kind of thing going on. Like, do you think May's going to know about that or get involved with that?
Oh gosh, I hope so. You know, I mean, there's always so many levels of secrecy, even amongst each other, and I think, you know, that is the world they live in, and in a way it's almost a forgivable crime. You know, it might not be a forgivable thing in normal relationships, but when you're an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
There's always secrets, aren't there?
It is.
And we also saw the cliffhanger with Simmons as well. I mean, there was so much going on in that finale.
Listen, believe me, when I read the script, that made me so nervous, because
really?
I love Elizabeth, of course, and I love Simmons and the character dynamic. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You know,
sure, they're going to do whatever it takes to get her back. Do you think?
I certainly hope so. Yes, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe she discovers another dimension, or maybe she gets special powers from being absorbed by that monolith. Who knows? Anything can happen in Marvel.
Absolutely. I mean, season 2 was so huge, like so much going on. Do you feel like season 3 can continue to top that?
It's going to have to. You know, I think that's what our fans expect. I think that's what we want as a team. So just you know, the real efforts is on our writers' shoulders.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about Ward? Do you think he's irredeemable at this point?
Personally, I think he's irredeemable.
Do you?
Yes, I really do. I mean, he's hurt too many people, and he's done too many bad things. But then again, never say never. You know, maybe it was the evil Ward, and we find out that the real Ward is trapped somewhere in, you know, in some other time continuum. Who knows?
You just never know.
Never know.